The break, I told you we're working on the next homework topic. What's something or someone that you love now but you used to hate? Now, I currently don't like these people. And I've added them to my list. I realized this morning on my way into work, people who just make their own parking spot in front of a place.
Yeah.
Like, you don't... Like, in this case, it was the convenience store. Like,
Okay.
I'm walking in, I'm like, is this person going to drive through the front doors of the place?
And just leave
They just
the
whipped
car
up.
there?
Yeah, they just whipped into the parking lot, ran right up to, like, right outside the front doors and
Park
just...
sideways, probably?
Yeah, parked, like, at a diagonal. Like, there's no parking spot there.
Which is
at all.
either a fire lane or a handicap spot, one of the two.
It wasn't even that. It's
It was
like,
just right in front.
pull into a 45-degree angle, like, right in front of the doors, and then just get out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's not a
That
parking
is
spot.
cool.
And you see people do that, like, other places too.
Mm.
I'm just running in. So is everybody else.
exactly.
It's a convenience store.
Right.
I almost got into a fight over that. That was a side mission on a recent cart narcs. Guy threatened to kill me
Oh,
Oh, sweit.
terrific.
and chased me around the parking lot.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
That's
Thanks
usually
to your
happens.
superior speed.
Thanks to that guy was funny because he goes,
That is funny.
he goes, first off, he's like, hey, man, let me talk to you. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
And then like 2 seconds later, dude, I'm going to knock you the F out. I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
Come here, let me talk to you. Wait, no. Well, those two things don't go together.
Yeah, when somebody says
Yeah.
come here, that means
And then looking to sucker punch you.
Yeah.
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 Slap the crap out of you.
Good
Yeah.
thing you're so muscular and intelligent.
Yeah, well,
Right.
in that case, just, common street smarts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't walk up
Sure.
to the guy that's wanting to kick your ass.
Nope.
Yeah. Now, did I say anything to the people who pulled up like that? No, but I was like,
I wish you were as brave as
These people.
Seabass.
that. And I'm noticing just a lot of those warning stickers on people's driver's side window still.
It's been the pain of your existence.
I know.
for
I looked
It's
for
not.
it.
decades.
No, I've noticed there's a correlation between bad driving and people who still like clueless drivers. Like they can't do they can't walk and chew gum. They can't drive and pay attention to other things that they can only control the wheel and the gas and the brake. No turn signals. No, the worst drivers will still have that warning sticker on the driver's side window. I've just noticed.
They're
It's an
oblivious.
observation.
Yeah.
Notice it. You go, wow, this person's a
will.
terrible driver. Pull up next to him, look at the driver's side window in that bottom right corner, the label, the sticker you're supposed to take off like once you get the car. You don't have to leave it on there. And it's always on there like crooked. So they even kind of like, hey, you know what? It's clearly not there for aesthetics, or they would have put at least straight.
Mhm.
You know, you don't have to leave it on there. There's no purpose to leave it on there. Everybody else will take it up. The dumbest people, and that's what it is. It's the dumbest people who still have it on there. And
Yeah,
they
dummies.
drive like garbage.
I got to look for
They're the
that.
worst
Yeah.
drivers.
Maybe they don't have access to Goo Gone because when you take off that sticker, then you got all the goo.
If
on it.
only they could go to a grocery store.
Yeah, where could you find
I mean,
that?
that's
or
so
a
much
Target
work.
or anywhere.
Literally anywhere.
Just diagonally park in front of the convenience store. Run in. I'm sure they might have Goo
They
Gone.
might.
Yeah.
So those are people I'm currently disliking.
Mm.
But yeah, someone or something that you love now but you used to hate. Leave us your feedback on our Facebook, facebook.com/The Woody Show. Or you can leave it on our after hours voicemail,
Yeah.
877, anytime after 10 a.m., 877-44-WOODY.
Now, are you saying that you might love them eventually, the people that park like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they're jackasses.
No, I'm just
Okay.
adding to the people who I currently don't like.
Oh, okay.
They may never get off that list.
Okay.
They probably
I'm
won't.
just saying, for the segment, maybe eventually you'll love them.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not like saying that's impossible. I don't see it
Yeah.
because it's just it's a douchey move.
It is. And you're not going to come around.
Because then it's
that.
awkward. Like I saw because somebody was at the gas pump and then someone was trying to pull through between the person who was where they were supposed to be at the gas pump and then the douche who was just kind of like kicking it in front of the store.
Right.
And it was like super tight. He had to like eke through there. And that's not the point.
Because that's not supposed to be a parking spot.
Right.
It's funny.
Exactly.
I hate to always bring this back around, but you know what? Speaking of which, man, that's when I was in Japan
Yes.
and I posted the video of the
Dude, you can talk about Japan
Oh, wait, you
all
went to
day with me.
Japan?
Yeah.
I
didn't know
love
that.
it.
You guys know that Seabass went to Japan?
something
Oh,
that
just
went for
FYI,
2
I've been to
days.
Japan multiple times as well.
something that I didn't notice when I was there, but people were calling out in the video because I went to the Costco.
Yeah.
Almost everyone backs their cars perfectly into
Yeah.
the parking spots.
Mhm.
So yeah, not
It's
only
more
Yeah,
efficient.
mhm.
it's more efficient, it's safer. I still
More in the lines.
and I still see this on the internet like every other week. Someone's like, "Who are these a-holes that back into the spots?"
I don't know. The guys with backup cameras where they can park perfectly.
Right,
Maybe
and then it's
them.
safer to pull out. And again, it's the opposite of jackass who parks diagonally across the front of the convenience store. It's people being thoughtful, respectful, and conscientious. Makes the world better for everyone.
It seems like
does.
everywhere else people go, well, over in, Europe or whatever, things
Yeah.
are better because it's from the UK or because it's from, and so therefore it's fancier
I'm talking
or
about
whatever.
Europe.
But like in this room, everything is better because it's Japan.
Yeah.
Like you guys are just have sex with Japan.
I would do it right now if I
First
could.
off, I have hooked up with a Japanese girl.
Oh, good.
High five for her.
Yeah.
Gold star.
And second off,
Yeah.
we're talking about specific behaviors that are better.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You're not going to convince me of the
Being
backing in
efficient.
thing.
Well, I thought it was Charlotte. I thought you were on board with backing in was okay.
No.
Assuming you're not blocking.
Charlemagne and I were not on board with
I'm
backing.
okay with it as long as it doesn't
Yes.
hold anybody up.
And
Yeah,
every
You weren't talking
That's a
about
better
efficiency. You were just saying that
Ugh.
people do it to be cool.
Yeah, well, Charlemagne's point was the worst.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you just like attention. No.
No.
It's the again. We had professional drivers from ambulances to tow trucks to across the board.
Because I certainly
Police-
get how it's safer.
Right, it's safer,
Yeah.
easier, and again, as long as you're not holding up traffic, it's the correct thing to do.
Yeah. Look, if you're going to do it, I don't care if you do it or not. If you're holding things up, that's obnoxious. But the same with people who are pulling into a spot forward.
Right.
It's
and
amazing.
Still can't make it.
It's amazing how
Yeah.
people have no idea where the corners of their cars are. Oh, no. Is this your first time driving this car? Is
Dude,
today
you've
day
got
one?
a foot. Why are you backing up?
When you were in the grocery store, did they just hand you the keys to this car?
Right.
Brand
this a
new
rental?
dimensions to this car?
No one's
Right.
parking in the lines these days at all.
Yeah.
It should be a point of pride.
Because it's even worse because they're making the spaces smaller.
Sammy had a problem with that this morning, I noticed.
I have
No,
always parked
daily.
at a perfect diagonal within the line.
Go down there right now.
And check how she parked.
The
I thought
front-
you told us before you're a terrible parker.
The front left wheel over the line.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. I am a terrible parker, but I'm usually still within the lines.
Not
Doesn't
today.
park in backwards.
Yeah, considering that the next spot that's open next to you is right against like one of those big
The
support
pillar.
pillars
Mhm.
for the garage. Like, someone, you know what? That might be a move because then nobody's going to take that spot unless they have like something super small.
Right.
It won't happen.
That's the ploy.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to do it.
See, but look, I'm not even good at parking by pulling in head first. I could never be one of the reverse parkers. That's a
Why?
terrible idea.
You don't have a reverse camera?
I would hold. No.
Really?
I don't either. I managed to do it.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not good at parking. I know that. And if
Yeah.
you're saying don't hold everybody up, okay, then when am I practicing reversing into a spot to get good at it?
On the weekends, go to an empty bank or
Sure,
something.
I
in the office
know.
building.
See, I would think like someone who's at a disadvantage height-wise, like you, Ravy, like any short people, like you would have to have a backup camera for you to like, look back over that. That is a skill that is definitely lost because nobody really has to do it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, but
But
backup-
especially it's more difficult because now you got to see over the seat backs and everything else. You ever get into like a car, even as a regular, normal, average sized person,
It's
like getting
tough.
into a car, sometimes it has like a very, like almost like a very high hood
Lifted
because
hood.
you feel like
Yeah.
you can't see down, like,
Right.
to the,
You can intuit it.
it's like a pilot's view.
Yeah.
Like if you're piloting a plane, like you can't really see down in front. You see just straight out,
Yeah.
I am happy to report my nephew has joined your club of making fun of how close I sit to the steering wheel.
Yeah. Because how can you
He's
not?
like, how do you even turn the car?
Exactly.
I don't know. It's, yeah.
Like your boobs get in the way
How do you even turn this car?
Yeah.
with her chin.
877-44-Woody. Hit us up with a text over to 22987. Somebody just hit us up, said, I slowly turned my head and I saw an effing warning sticker. I'm telling you, notice the worst driver out there today. Someone who, you're like, what are you doing? Pull up next to them. Do they have that sticker on there? 9 times out of 10. 8 times out of 10.
Okay. Maybe
A
seven.
little high. Maybe 7.5 times out of 10.
They'll
Because
have
they're
that sticker
dopey.
on.
There's a reason that because they're dopey. They're dopey people. They can't do more than one thing at one time. Notice
All
it.
right, I'll notice
Notice
it.
I'm going to
All right.
look.
I'm looking now.
What do they call that? So that's some free jewelry, Menace. Is that what they call like? I'm giving out some good knowledge. Did they say in
Yeah.
the streets?
Free jewelry?
Yeah, I'm handing out some free jewelry. I'm telling you, man,
Probably
I'm more
jewelry,
street than you
but-
are at this point.
Nobody
Uh,
knows what jewelry is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, free
Jewelry.
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 Yeah.
Let's
Jewelry.
start with defining
Jewelry.
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 Yeah,
Jewelry.
I ain't hearing that from you, Menace.
Know what I'm saying, dog?
You know exactly what I'm saying, dog.
Jewelry.
Don't pull up on me, son.
Yeah.
On site.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. All right, more Woody Show is next. Hang on.
Boy, howdy, that sure got a tasty kick to it. The Woody Show.